watch us on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. We are going to be shipping out some orders today. We got, I got to check how many orders we have. We have a decent amount today. For IG to fire up, here comes IG. All right. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 orders plus all the orders from yesterday's show, which already shipped out. So I think a 60-ish order or something like that. It was something crazy. Appreciate everybody who bought a merch hoodie yesterday. They're still available. We have some size. I think we have less than 20 available. We're sold out of 3XL. We have 2XL through medium, and a lot of those sizes only have like 1 or 2 left. So if you want your pink hoodie, they're up on Whatnot right now. Feel free to go buy one. Use your $15 codes, all that good stuff. And again, proceeds from these go to breast cancer awareness. We should probably be sold out today on our night show today. So make sure you go get a pink hoodie if you haven't already. Well over a year, although I primarily sell vintage. Nice. Awesome. Inspired me to work harder this year and reach my goals. Let's go. That's what this is all about. What's up, Lily? Your hoodie has shipped. All the hoodie purchases from last night, everything has shipped out from last night's show. So if you bought something, it is going shipping out. How's the 130K and 130-day challenge going? It's going good. I don't know the numbers from yesterday because I just wanted to get everything shipped before I put all the numbers into my spreadsheet. But yesterday's show, we did over $3,000. But remember, some of those were hoodie sales, so obviously that doesn't go towards the goal and all that stuff. So that's going to go, all proceeds go to breast cancer awareness. I can't really count that. I think if I don't count hoodie sales, we did 1,600 sales last night on our show, which should be about $800 profit is what it normally ends up being. It's about 50%. Sent you an IG about some Dixons. Okay, cool. I'll check my IG. I haven't checked anything this morning because I've been shipping like crazy. We've been shipping all morning, and now we got to ship out our eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari orders. So who ships in the middle of a Saturday? I know. Sorry, we got work to do. We got shit to do. And we just sold another large hoodie. So if you order a hoodie, I will ship it out today as long as the mailman doesn't come before we end this live. So make sure you go buy the hoodies. They should sell out. So somebody just got one off of Whatnot. They're loaded in my Whatnot shop. All you have to do is go to Whatnot, hit the shop button, and they probably are going to sell out today. So I know a lot of people were not on our show last night. So if you don't know the story behind the hoodies, it's in honor of my mom who passed away from breast cancer. So we do this. We're probably going to do this like twice a year. Hoodies one part of the year, and then shirts at the end of the year. And then we give all proceeds to breast cancer awareness. Also, there's merch shirts loaded in there too. They're not pink, but all the proceeds from those sales until the pink hoodies sell out, those will all go to breast cancer awareness as well. So sent you a text. I'll check it right after this. I'm on my phone, so I can't check it. So any Lulu tonight? We have plenty of Lulu. We got Lulu for next 2 shows, so make sure you come out tonight, tomorrow. Random polls, so you don't know what's coming out. What's up, Joe Bear? Especially real progress this year. Start something new because of your videos. I know I can do it. Let's go. That's awesome. I love hearing stories like that. The videos are inspiring people. That's what it's all about. What's up, Hector? What are you doing, Felix? That's what I want to know. What are you doing? All right, let's ship out these orders. I got to ship quick because I got to make it. Mailman should be here any minute, and I don't want to have to go track him down. Nobody wants to have to go track down a mailman. So first up, we got a, did I mark these at all? Okay, I didn't. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve shirt. It's in brand new condition, brand new with tags. Picked this up at a thrift store for $6.96. This one sold for $37. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods on Mercari, I make a profit of $19.73. Every time I tell you guys I'm going to drop Mercari, then Mercari has like 3 sales. So I don't know if I'm going to drop Mercari yet. So eating lunch. Is this the real Bruce Wayne? It is. Have you shipped your pants? Of course I ship my pants every day. I ship my pants every day. Let me make some room on this desk because I need some room. This morning has been chaos trying to get everything shipped out on time because Monday the post office is closed. So remember, if you sell something this weekend, you don't have to ship until Tuesday because Monday is a holiday. It's a postal holiday. But we tried to get everything shipped out for you guys today who bought something on our show yesterday. Boom. That one shipped. Just had a $50 offer on eBay too that I'll probably take. Next up is another Mercari sale. These are a pair of Under Armour Black Adam shorts. They're like basketball shorts. Picked these up at TJ Maxx, the last yellow tag event, for $8. These sold for $35, full price sale, so I made a profit of $17.54. So people buy items on Whatnot to resell or some people buy them for themselves. Some people buy them to resell. We had a couple people like hauled out yesterday and got some really good deals. Because after the merch hoodies sold, I think a lot of people were like, tapped out. Their bank account was tapped out. So they just hung around and waited for the buyer appreciation. But that's completely fine with us. We're cool with it. And some people hold out, got some new it tag stuff for really cheap. So that's what it's about. Some people get deals and other people buy for themselves, pay full price. That is what it's about. I never get upset when something sells for less than what I'm expecting it to sell full price. I don't really care because it's part of the game. What's up, Felix? I agree, Mercari. I never post there anymore. Still self due to auto posture. Yeah, I'm thinking I wanna end it. I wanna only do eBay and Poshmark, but then I get a couple sales on Mercari, and Mercari's like, hey, don't leave me behind. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll keep you around for a little bit longer. All right, next up we got a pair of Mavi Jeans. These are some of my favorite jeans to sell. I paid $5.34 for these, and they sold for $30 over on Poshmark. They sold like just before this live, so I made a profit of $18.66 on these bad boys. Mercari does that to me too. I think it does it to everybody. It's like they just like to hang around. That's what it is. This is a Poshmark sale, so it's going to go into a tieback envelope. I get these free from USPS.com. These are actually really great for shipping on Whatnot too. Any priority mail on Whatnot you can use, or any priority mail packaging for Whatnot you can use these tieback envelopes. You can't use flat rate on Whatnot unless you set your account to flat rate. Just crossless remove it. You can have it removed, but you got to tell it to remove it. It doesn't remove it automatically. What's a vintage Carhartt with an Aztec 2 hours ago, sold in an hour for $189. Nice. If it was vintage, you might have underpriced it. That's why. Some of those are really, really rare and collectible. But still, good sale. I'll take that sale any day of the week. So you buy in store and sell online? Yes, we buy from thrift stores and retail stores. We buy them and then resell them. So that Black Adam pair of shorts we got at TJ Maxx for $8, and we resold it for $35. It took a while to sell, but it sold. Can you hurry? Maybe just hand deliver them. Will you shut up, Bearded? How do you decide what goes on Whatnot? So Whatnot we try to put on well-known high-end brands. Like well-known are like North Face, Patagonia, Cool, Arc'teryx, Lilly Pulitzer, Lululemon, Athleta, like the well-known brands that will still sell well online. Something like Abercrombie & Fitch is well-known, but it doesn't really keep its resale value. Only certain pieces do, so that's not something we would put on Whatnot. Overall, do your customers like the USPS speed and reliability? Yes. I don't really have too many issues with USPS. I know some people do, but I don't. This right here is a Polo Ralph Lauren Polo. It's a rafting polo. Has like a rafting number on the front. It's pretty rare. I bought this on Whatnot to support somebody else. So I didn't expect to make a huge profit on it. Sold for $50. Pre-owned polo, and it's a vintage one. I paid $38.54, so I only made a profit of $1.46. But again, I was buying this to support somebody. I'm not looking to make a huge profit when I buy on Whatnot. Love you, have fun. Love you, have fun on live. Bye, Beardy. Love you too. Have a wonderful day. How's 130K going? Good. I'm going to make an update video on Monday when everybody's off work, or those of you who work, I'm sorry. But when everybody's hanging out, I'm going to make an update video on that. I'll probably put a YouTube video out too. Tomorrow I'm going to work on doing 2 shows, so I'm ahead of schedule on 2 shows for Whatnot. And then I'm gonna make a video, give you guys updates, numbers, and everything like that. That'll come out on Monday. We have two shows this weekend. We have a Saturday and Sunday show, so make sure you come out and support. And if you haven't, go through the link in my bio, get that $15 credit. You get $15 to spend. It also gives me a kickback as well, so that helps the challenge out. And you get to spend $15 for free. So why not just go in the link in my bio, get your $15, come out to tonight's show. It's a random pool live. We got a bunch of really good stuff for tonight lined up for you guys and gals. Next up, we got a pair of Torrid. Everybody tells us to pick up Torrid. We pick it up and they never sell very well, so we probably won't pick them up anymore, to be honest. Paid $8.56 for these. They sold for $19.99 plus shipping. It's like a $10 profit, but it's not enough profit for me to continue to pick them up. There's some kids in the neighborhood across the street, and I can hear them screaming. They're like yelling. Cheers, I signed up. Let's go. Yeah, go get your $15. No catches. You just need a new account. You just need to have a new account, and you get $15. Easy as that. This is going to go into a padded flat rate envelope because it's going to be cheaper to ship priority than it is going to be ground advantage for this. Still need your $15. Listen, Felix, you already got your $15. You want multiple $15. Go on, hell, get off my lawn. Oh, we have the windows open today because it's nice. It's like a brisk, like 70 degrees outside in Florida today. It is beautiful. Let me know the temperature where you're at. You guys are probably like negative, aren't you? This is why you should all move to Florida, because Florida has the best weather, except for the middle of the summer. How do you start? How did you start this? I started by selling items in my house, like everybody in this live should do if you want to get started. You probably have like $1,000 worth of stuff just sitting around your house you don't use anymore, whether it's clothing, hard goods, electronics, I don't know, equipment in your garage. You probably have $1,000 worth of stuff just sitting around your house that you could sell, and then take that money and use that money at thrift stores and garage sales and grow your business that way. Negative 25 this morning? Good Lord. It's literally hoodie weather here, like very, very nice. Negative 25. Jeez. How do you live in negative 25? 68 and sunny. That's beautiful. You must live down south. 9 degrees. Negative 24. Yikes. That's miserable. You guys live in miserable areas. How do you do that? It's 8 degrees. Do you even go outside when it's 8 degrees? You just hang out inside all day, don't you? Next up, this is the brand is Jude Connolly. This is a brand that Kayla gave a try. We paid $8.03. It sold for $21 plus shipping. It's about a like $12 profit. Will we pick this up again? Probably not. It was listed for like 2 months before it sold, so it was a trial brand. We saw if it sold. It did sell. Made a profit, but it's not going to be worth picking up anymore. My Dolphins are going to have a hard time in Kansas City today. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's games on today. That's what I'll be doing today. Filling out spreadsheets and watching some games. It's very noisy outside today. Very noisy. We live right next to a fire department, so we always get the police and fire department driving by. So that goes into a gyro pack. If you guys are resellers and need some shipping materials, I do have these linked in my bio with a 10% off discount code. If you're watching this on TikTok, I actually have a video, and you probably have a 20 or 30% off coupon for gyro pack. So make sure you go check it out. And they're going to be cheaper than buying on Amazon if you go through my links. I spy Kayla. She's over in the background. How do you see her from here, though? You probably see her on the other screen, don't you? She's walking around. She's getting work done. So you have buyers pay shipping also. On some items, yes. On some items, yes. When you buy on Whatnot, though, between 1 and 5 pounds, it's free shipping. Trisha said she saw you in the background.
Oh, I'm going to shake these because my man's here.
Okay, yeah. I'll track them down with the last orders. Actually, I probably will just hold on to these till Tuesday. But at least we get these up if they're going to. I'll just track them down at the end. Should be fine. Just tell them that we'll have more, and I'll just come back one. Next up, we got a Tommy Bahama. This was purchased off Kitty Cat. I bought it off her Whatnot auction. Paid $24.79 for this. I overpaid for this. Cat stole money from me. This sold for $30, free shipping. So Cat owes me money now. That's all I gotta say. Cat owes me money. This didn't sell for what I thought it was gonna sell for. She owes me money. This is gonna go into a gyro pack again. It'll ship out gyro pack, all that good stuff. Bagpipes. Just got Jason's spreadsheet yesterday. Nice. If you guys need a spreadsheet, I also have that linked to my bio. I got lots of stuff that helps all resellers. All links in my bio. But if you're starting this new year without a spreadsheet, you need one. You need a spreadsheet. Whether you create your own or you buy one, you definitely need one. Because you need to be able to know your numbers. Those of you who are just winging it and like, oh, I think I made $10, or I think I made $15, you need to know your numbers. And then at the end of the year, when you do your taxes, you can just literally give your spreadsheet to your tax advisor, and they can fill out your taxes for you with your spreadsheet. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You owe Kat more money. No, I don't. She owes me money. She owes me money. There we go. That one's shipped. Next up, we got a couple more sales. 3 more sales going out. This is a pair of women's Patagonia pants. These are convertible Patagonia pants. I picked these up for $16.05. They sold for $30 plus shipping. I don't mind paying up for these because they always sell within a month for me. So $30 plus shipping is perfect for me. These are going to go into a tie-back envelope. Wonder if you have a list of the brands you sell. I don't have a list of the brands I sell, Nancy, but if you go through the link in my bio, my eBay store is linked. You can see all the brands I have listed and sold within the last 90 days. So it's not technically a list, but it's pretty much a list. You can see everything I've listed and sold. Does the creator one have anything the others do? Yes, the creator one has spots, Joel, to put in money from, let's say if you have other income coming in. So if I have TikTok money coming in, if I make a video, goes viral, and I make like $1,000 from that video and I get paid out $1,000 from TikTok, I can put that into my spreadsheet. So I'm able to track also my profit from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. That's what the creator one is for. The normal one is for just an average reseller that is just making money from reselling. That's what you use that one for. So that's why the creator one's a little bit more expensive because it comes with other stuff. I believe both have Whatnot now, so you're able to track Whatnot sales separately, but the creator one is specifically for those who make money elsewhere, creating. You could probably use it for if you have another business too. You can put that stuff in the creator spreadsheet and keep that stuff separate. So if you have like a little side business that you do that's not technically reselling, the creator spreadsheet would probably work for that as well. Also, if you download the spreadsheet, you get a YouTube video that goes over all that stuff as well. Florida represent. Just finished first 120 days reselling, and I love it. Let's go. Space Coast Finders. I know where you live. You live on the Space Coast. Nice. Do you add shipping to every order? On most orders. My older orders don't have shipping, but all my newer listings all have plus shipping. What app are you using to cross list? I use List Perfectly. That is also linked in my bio with a 30% off discount code for LP. Hustle to resell. Do you have any issues with sharing your eBay link publicly here over on your TikTok? No, I never have any issues like talking about links in my bio or anything like that. I even say it in videos. Some people refrain from doing that because they think they're going to get banned. I said it in that video that went viral, and I have no issues with saying that there's a link in my bio because it's not. I think TikTok would, if I did like get a policy issue, I would just say that I think they're trying to keep people from going to certain sites, certain adult sites. But if it comes to like your Instagram or your website or something like that, I don't think TikTok really cares. It's just those adult sites they're trying to keep kids off of. So that's why they, try to refrain from doing that. Next up, these are Revtown Jeans. I picked these up. I think I put them for $13.91. I think these were actually half off. $13.91. These sold for $27 plus shipping. Again, this sold within a month, so I don't mind paying up for these. But again, I think I paid half off. But who knows? $13.91 is what I have in my eBay listing, so that's what I'll ship these out at. These are probably going to go Ground Advantage. Accounting sites, yes, accounting sites. I mean, more people trying to scam you because I haven't had any issues with that. I think maybe I will down the road, but I haven't had any issues with that yet. So eBay's pretty good about that, and all I would have to do is reach out to eBay and say, hey, look, I have a platform and I'm having some issues with buyers. I might have to cancel a couple more orders than usual, and maybe I have to talk to somebody higher up to talk about that, but I don't think they would bother. They would be like, okay, no problem. Cancel orders, whatever you have to do. eBay's pretty good about that, especially for people that have, platforms that talk about eBay. How many listings do you have right now? I have over 2,100 listings. My listings are going to be falling over the next month or so because I'm using some of those items to sell on Whatnot. I'm bringing some of my eBay inventory to Whatnot. It's not junky inventory. It's all really good stuff. For example, the last couple shows, I put in a couple Patagonia and a couple North Face pieces in those shows that came from my eBay store. So that number will start to drop, and I think by the end of this challenge, I'm only going to have about 500 eBay listings because I'm going to start pulling lots of stuff, and I'm also not going to be listing as much to eBay because that stuff I'm bringing straight to Whatnot. So yeah, eBay listings are going to start dropping. How do you handle returns? I accept returns. If somebody wants to return something, they can do it, no issues. My motto is if it sells once, it'll sell twice. So I always accept returns. I have no issues accepting returns. All right, we got one more sale. It's already pretty much packed up. It is a pair of boots. These are called Style Martin. I've never heard of this boot brand before. Style Martin. It's written right there at the top. I looked these up. I found these at Goodwill for $10.66, and these look to be really rare. They didn't have like crazy sell-through. I think they had like 20 listed and 10 sold, but all of them that sold pretty high. And I could tell just from the feel of these that these were super quality boots. So I picked these up for $10.66. They sold for $76 plus shipping, and they're going international. They're going to Mexico. So those will be packed up today. They'll be shipped to eBay's global shipping center or international shipping center, and then they'll be shipped to Mexico. What I did though is I took a large mailing box and I cut it down, so now these fit in here perfectly, so I don't even need any packaging material. All I have to do is close this up and ship it out. How to return that sold the second time faster than the first time? Sometimes you sell them faster and you sell them for more money. So I will take a return any day of the week. It doesn't bother me. Appreciate the heart, me, Jen. What were the brand of boots again? They were called Style Martin. The way you spell them is S-T-Y-L and then Martin, M-A-R-T-I-N. All one word, Style Martin. I never heard of them before, and I like I said, I felt them. They felt super quality. Looked them up in store. That's the great thing about reselling is you can look them up in store. and they had good sales. I picked them up and listed them. How do you find sell-through rate? You look at how many are listed versus how many are sold. That'll tell you what your sell-through rate is. So if there's 20 listed and 20 sold, that's 100% sell-through rate. If there are 20 listed and 10 sold, that's a 50% sell-through rate. It's 50% of what is listed has sold in a 90-day period of time. It'll kind of tell you how fast you expect an item to sell. These are, I have to weigh these out real quick. Do you promote your listings? I promote everything at 5%, but I do promote it a little bit higher than most people because I do have a lot of people going to my stores. So due to the fact I have a lot of people going to my stores, I do have a higher promotion rate. If I were to suggest a promotion rate to you guys, I would suggest 3%. Why 3% over 2%? Because 2% is the lowest percent you can do. If you do one more percentage above that, you're one more percentage above everybody else. And the bulk of people do a 2%. So you put yourself over everybody else. A bunch of people. There's a bunch of people. Somebody just, oh no, they didn't buy a hoodie. I thought they bought a hoodie. I got a notification on Whatnot, but it wasn't a hoodie purchase. All right, these are going to ship for 3 pounds, 13 ounces. They're going for $15.53, and they're shipping, again, internationally. But I've been doing 3.5. 3.5 is good, though. Then do 2.1. You can do 2.1. If you do anything above 2%, you're doing more than 99.9% of people, because most people will only do 2% because they're like, I don't want to give eBay any more of my money. So if you do 1% more, if you sell an item for $100, you send eBay $1 more. That's all you have to do, and you're over 99.9% of people that would just do 2%. I hope that makes sense. Are you ever interested in buying someone's entire collection? I've done horrible on Whatnot sitting. Sure, Steve, you can hit me up. You can let me know what you have, but I'll tell you this: if it's a bunch of like mid stuff, I probably won't buy it. So I'll cherry pick it. I normally don't buy a whole eBay store. I recently just did, but I was able to look at everything they have. So Steve, if you have everything listed somewhere and you can like tell me like this is my eBay store, I'll go look at it and see if there's. Is he still here?
Yeah, she's sorry.
Okay, cool. That's it right there. Thank you. But yeah, if you DM me what you have, I'll see if I want it. I've been sort of slow for me. How about everyone else? My sales have been slow, but I haven't been listing as much, so that's probably why. How much did it cost you for your label printer? Mine is a Dymo. I bought my Dymo like 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't remember what I paid for it. Probably a little over $100. I do have an IDPRT linked in my products I use on a daily basis. I think IDPRTs are under $100, so if you need a cheap option, that's a real cheap option for you. You can just get an IDPRT. It's kind of like a Rolo. It feeds the labels from the back, and I think you can use UPS labels, so you can create a business account and get a bunch of free labels and use that IDPRT. There's also the labels linked in my bio too. So feel free to ask any more questions. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, but we're done shipping. Again, if you bought something on Whatnot yesterday, your orders have shipped. They're actually shipping right now. The mailman is picking them up and she's taking them out. I guess we have a cover lady today because that's not my normal dude, but that's okay. She's taking the orders out right now. So if you bought something, it's shipped. Remember, IDPRTs are $60 right now. That's good. That's good info. Remember, the post office is closed on Monday, so if you sell anything this weekend, you have until Tuesday to ship it out. I would suggest probably shipping on Monday, getting it out of the way. But shipping. Hello, do you always promote your listings? I promote everything at 5%. Every single item in my store is promoted at 5%. I sell mostly clothing. My clothing is a tough field to sell in. There's a lot of competition, so therefore I promote everything. I also it just makes it easy. Instead of having to figure out what am I going to promote and what I'm not going to promote, I just promote everything at 5%. Also with Autoposher, I set an automated promotion, so as Autoposher delists and relists my store, it automatically gets promoted with the automated promotion. So again, I don't have to like pick and choose when I'm going to promote and all that stuff. Appreciate everybody on IG hanging out today too. We got a lot of people. All these lives get posted to YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook every single day now. So if you ever miss a live and you want to rewatch it, you have 3 chances to watch it now. Yep, sold divided by listed equals sell-through rate if anybody needs an equation. Boom, there you go. How do you ever remove a listing or just donate? So there's only been one time that I've ever removed bulk listings and just gave them away, and it was those stupid collector plates. I should have never bought them. I made good money on them. I made like a couple grand off of them, but it got to the point where it was just taking up way too much space, and it didn't make sense to keep them anymore. So I just offloaded them. I gave them away on Facebook Marketplace. But other than that, I pretty much keep everything listed. And now with this challenge that we're doing, we're going to be selling a lot of my eBay inventory, and everything will sell on Whatnot. So yeah, I don't really have to give anything away. Do you wash items? Only time I wash items if they have stains or bad smells. That's it. Do you know if Plato's does bulk buys? You can bring a bunch of stuff into Plato's. They just pick and choose what they're going to take. So if you bring, typically they don't like you bringing like, they want you, I think, well, the ones in my area want your items to be freshly laundered, and they want them to be folded nice. And I think they have like a limit of like 2 buckets that you can take in at one time. So yeah, Plato's will buy a lot from you. You just got to do a lot of work to get it to them. Where do you get your clothes? Hanging pole? Oh, I have to put that in my link. I'll put that in my link tree after this live because I keep forgetting to do that. There goes a plane over my house. I'll do that after this live. Like right after this live, I'll put the poll that I use on Whatnot into my link tree. It's not a Prime listing. It's from just a regular company, so it does take a little bit to get to your house. So ours has a 1 tote limit right now. Yeah, because Plato's doesn't sell online, so they only buy the items that they can sell in store, which I find crazy. If they sold online, they would make so much more money, but they only sell in store. What's up, Debbie? I have a ton of new tag cheap. I was looking to offload. Yeah, bring buckets of them in, like one at a time while you're driving by. Just drop them off, and they'll take them. They take a lot of new tag, especially new tag junky junk stuff. Thoughts on fruit stripe gum going for outrageous amounts? I have no clue. I haven't even looked at fruit stripe gum. What was like a certain brand that's going for crazy money right now? Mine sells online on their site. My Plato's only had online sales for like a couple months during COVID, but we were only shut down for a couple months, and then they started selling in store again. I think it would be smart for Plato's to sell online. I think there's going to be a point in time where I own my own storefront, and I'll be like a Plato's Closet. I'm going to take and purchase people's clothing, and then I'm going to list it online and in store. And if I can build up my Whatnot big enough, I can do daily Whatnot streams and sell the inventory that I purchase locally that's brought into my store on Whatnot. That is my end goal, is to build a big enough buyer base on Whatnot and then open my own storefront and then literally sell on Whatnot every single day. I'll have an employee run like 50 to 100 items every single day that we get in store. We never will have to do like clearance or anything like that. We'll just literally sell it on Whatnot. And yeah, I think that's going to be the end goal. Not consignment, but more like just like Plato's runs it. They buy their stuff and sell it on Whatnot. What do you look for with Polo Ralph Lauren shirts? Go look at my ones that are in my eBay store. Newer labels, good sizes, good fabrics, good patterns, and you're looking to buy them for $5, right around the $5 mark. So I think this might be a silly question, but how do you stay motivated to keep posting and not giving up? Because I got to pay my bills. I really love what I do, though. This is always fun. It's fun to do this. It's fun to sell online. It's better than working at the post office, I can say that. So I always enjoy doing it. Like I woke up this morning, we shipped for like 2 hours. I went and pulled my inventory, started filling out a spreadsheet, but that's all enjoyable to me. It's not boring work. So find something that you enjoy doing and never feel like you work a day in your life. How many hours do you spend a day at this? I'm rooting for you guys to reach your goal. So in the next 4 months, I'm probably going to work more than I ever have before. I'm going to be working hard, like late at night, early mornings, shipping, listing, making videos. I'll probably work like crazy. But me and Kayla, we're booking a cruise because our anniversary is the 14th of April. So we're going to book a cruise. That's going to be like a break week in the middle of this, and then we're going to finish out the last month strong. But I'm probably going to work harder than I ever have before. But I want to complete this goal. I think it would be good to complete, show people that if you put in some hard ass work, you can get some stuff done, and that's what we're going to be doing. Do you sell more supplies on eBay? On Whatnot last year, we made most of our sales on Whatnot. How do you estimate your shipping cost? If you don't know how to ship on eBay and you're worried about overcharging or undercharging your customers, what you can do is you can list your item, you put it in the box or the bag you're going to ship it in, you weigh it and measure it, put it into the listing and charge it to the customer. You'll never make a mistake. As long as you do those things, you weigh it, measure it, put that exact weight and measurement into your listing and charge it, you can't make a mistake. It's impossible. What is the meaning of life? Meaning of life is playing Fortnite with Tokyo at night. Are you in the creativity program on TikTok? Yes, I'm in the creativity program beta on TikTok. So if I make minute or 1 minute plus long videos, I get paid. I think my RPM is 117 per 1,000 views or something like that. So if a video goes viral, I get a pretty good amount of money from it. I don't really get too many viral videos. Within the last month, I've got more viral videos than I ever have before. So I'm making a decent amount of money. So do you do consignment? I do. If you go on Instagram, I have a post on consignment. It's the big whatnot post, and it has the whatnot lettering. It has the Kuji background. Look for that one. How do you keep track of cost of goods for bin items, buy it now items? All my listings have my cost of goods in them, and then I use a spreadsheet. I put the sales into a spreadsheet, and that's how I track my cost of goods, my profit, all that good stuff. Fart Sack Jack, what's up? Talking about social medias, how do you decide what to post where, or is the same content recycled on different platforms? Most of the time, it's same content recycled on different platforms. Some of them I have to edit down. For example, if I post a video that's over a minute on TikTok, I gotta put it down for YouTube because YouTube is only 1 minute videos for shorts. So sometimes I have to edit them, and then the posts that I do on Instagram, they automatically get posted to my Facebook page. By the way, IG, if you're not following me, follow me. We're almost to 100K followers on IG. It's been a long ride to get to 100K, but we're almost there. I'm over 100 on Facebook and IG, or yeah, IG. I appreciate you. Did I say IG over here? I meant to say TikTok, but IG. I appreciate you guys. Over 30K on IG. We've been freaking. Every time I've opened up my Instagram, I have 100 new followers, which is crazy. You only need, if you're trying to build a social media, hooks in the beginning of your videos help grow your social media extremely well. And just posting consistently. I don't post daily. I try to post quality videos consistently. That's all I try to do. I think if I did daily videos, it would water down the content. I try to post as quality content consistently. That's it. And I do lives like every single day. That also helps too. Followed you. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the follows. I think I got all the questions. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head off. We got a Whatnot live tonight at 8:30 p.m. It's a random pull live, both today and tomorrow. Random pull lives. And if you haven't bought a hoodie yet and you want to support a good cause, we have hoodies available in the shop. Buy costs on these are $45. All proceeds go to breast cancer awareness. They are loaded up on my Whatnot shop right now. And if you buy them, they'll ship out on Tuesday now because the mailman already came. But $45. We only have limited sizes available, and we're not making any more. So once these sell out, you won't get any more. They have a big K-Way Shop hit on the back. Really, really nice quality hoodies. Go purchase one if you want one. If you have your $15 codes, you get them for $30 over on Whatnot plus shipping. So it's a really good deal for a nice quality hoodie, and it goes towards a good cause. So if you want one, go get one before tonight's live because it's probably going to sell out tonight on live. I thought it was going to sell out yesterday, but I think it's going to sell out tonight on live. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will catch you guys tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.